I think I was born a chef, simply because it's all I've ever wanted to do.
As a kid, you would ask me what I wanted to do. You get firefighter, whatever. I was like, I'm gonna be a marine biologist, oyster farmer.
They've got as much complexity as wine. It's kind of like tasting the ocean or going for a swim or wiping out on a surfboard.
I think an oyster is the building block to the salt marsh, like literally and metaphorically.
We have waters here that are really special, estuaries that are unlike any other place on the East Coast. But if you're gonna eat oysters for the first time anywhere, you were in the right town to be doing that. So this is gonna be a sea bean butter with a little bit of shallot and garlic, and we're gonna use it to roast oysters. Fishing was something that I was obsessed with as a child, and everything I caught, I wanted to cook. It's kind of always been my happy place. Went to high school, graduated, and ended up going immediately to cooking school in Atlanta, and I've been cooking ever since. There was this push my entire career of people telling me that this isn't a real job. I remember my dad asking me, like, what are you gonna do now? I was like, I'm gonna keep cooking. He was like, what is wrong with you? Why are you doing this to yourself? Wilmington to me is about culture, it's about seafood, it's about community, it's all about the ocean, it's all about the geography here. Driving over the bridge and looking at downtown, my first thought was, where has this been all of my life? I was a landlocked chef for most of my career. Coming back to the coast just felt like, it was time to really lean into seafood and season and the stories of this area. When people walk into Seabird, I think they seem to be ready for whatever it is that we're doing here. The fact that, people are coming in here and they appreciate the stories and the work, they're enjoying the oysters, it means everything to us. Part of creating a restaurant like this is getting immersed in the community, meeting the people who are growing the food, the people that are catching the fish, the people that are farming the oysters. There's so many amazing oysters coming out of this area right now. The farmers that are doing this work, they put so much care and love and concentration into what they're doing. And without any of that, we have nothing.
How you doing today?
What's going on? How you doing?
Oysters.
Oh, sorry.
Corner cold.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
The oysters are coming in oftentimes the day that they are being served. So that for us has been something that has been really special, having that direct delivery. So we got like 80 pounds of these. Whoa. And our CDC, Jay, made this palm date vinegar, which is we're gonna do a mignonette with it. See how?
Whoa, that's
crazy. Knowing that those oysters were in the water this morning, it makes the experience for the people that are in here so much more meaningful. It's a great moment when you can come in and you can have a plate of oysters that someone else has painstakingly shucked perfectly for you. I think it's just a matter of time before people really kind of understand how big oyster farming is in this area.
Y'all should be good to just pull right up and go right to it. Awesome. That's what we're here for. When I was about 9 years old, my uncle John Finger, who owns Hog Island Oyster Company, gave me an oyster and pushed me into my first wave surfing and kind of intermingled the story that without growing oysters, we weren't going to really be able to have the ocean to enjoy and the fish to have and the wave to surf. And at such a young age, that was something that stuck with me for forever. I met Alyssa when we were about 10 years old. We dated in college all the way through and started the company together. I would never be here without her and without the people that have supported me like that.
He was really adamant that you could make it in life as a farmer. If we all dived really hard and deep into this, like we could build something really amazing. And what's been happening.
Crank her on. And so nice and easy, right? So this is park, forward, and reverse. So this would be. It's really awesome for us to be able to host chefs and their teams out here. It's so important to tell the story for the staff.
Thanks for showing me that.
Trying to get these reps in on these guys. Danny, do you want to do it? When I first met Dean, I could tell that he was somebody that was going to take the Wilmington food scene to the next level. It's really awesome to have a chef like him constantly helping us and promoting North Carolina seafood. If we didn't have somebody like that, then I think that we would be in a lot different place.
They're putting trust in us to really show their oysters in the way that they're supposed to be shown. We believe in what they do, and they believe in what we do, and it makes the experience for the people that are in here so much more meaningful when they understand an ingredient that much better. And if we are removed from the farmers, then we lose that story. The growth of all of this, like you have like newer spat in these cages, and does it, like, how do you factor that in?
Yeah, I love that question. So we try to treat this like row cropping. So I have this farm is what I would call like a grow out market farm. There's that one over there is actually the same amount of lines. And it's all. We are farming, but we farm in this ecosystem that we love so much, and we're here to educate people about it and to protect it. It's farmed seafood, and that has such a hard connotation to it. When we pushed oyster farming to grow 5 years ago, it started growing. And as it started growing, what the state did not do was educate the public and educate everybody on what benefits come from oyster farming. We know that oyster farming is good for recreational fishing, and we know that oyster farming is good for commercial fishing. But without the farm and the community acting as that point, we just lose our connection to food more and more. 100 years ago, 93% of Americans came from farms, and currently 1% of Americans come from farms. It's like the concept that 1% of America is supposed to provide food for the other 99% is just baffling. And in my mind, it just like makes me so proud of what I do.
Wow. Oh my God, this is so good.
Everybody told us we were crazy. Nobody's going to shuck their own oysters, but people love doing that. Shuck and Chill is our tide to table experience where you can enjoy fresh oysters right off of our farm. It's so great for our family to be able to see the community come together and to come support us and our family farm and our operation. In the end, it's all about the oysters. Like, that's what we're doing it for.
Seeing everybody come together towards a common task and work as hard as they do has been really amazing. And it makes me feel like an immense amount of gratitude that I can come here and have people inspired enough by what we're doing to want to do the same thing. It's a lot of hard work going into this, but at the end of the day, really the only feeling that you need is the sense of accomplishment. This isn't about any one person or any one farm. It's about being able to see the generations to come enjoy the things that we love most.
There are a lot of ups and downs, and there's a lot of moments where you're humbled, but there's also a lot of moments to be inspired. What makes food beautiful to me starts with the people that are growing it, harvesting it, and bringing it to us.
Stoked to see y'all. Got some awesome oysters.
That to me is what's inspirational, is that process and those relationships, and those things are all connected.